So hello F1 fans, car nerds and everyone else, welcome back to my channel. Today I have prepared a bingo card. Yes, I did a bingo card for the F1 season, so whenever something happens we'll be crossing them out. So where I got this stuff were from my Instagram. I put out a story, asked people to fill in some suggestions. As you can see, I'm not a big channel. I have like 10 subscribers, and hence I did what I can with my audience. So there's a few audience suggestions and another couple of suggestions which I will not put on the card. I will put it below the card because I saw the message pretty late after I'd made the card, and I could easily go edit the stuff, but I deleted the image from my tablet, so I cannot go edit it again. And I have exams coming up, so this is going to be a low effort video. About the bingo card, I put some very probable events and I also put some almost unlikely events here just for the fun of it. So like the probable ones you will see, I will run you through them when I play it, and the unlikely ones also you will see. So yeah, welcome to F1 Bingo with Janeth. So the first one is, Red Bull has 5 DNFs. This means 5 in total, okay? It doesn't mean something like Checo had, he brought 2 DNFs in one race. So it doesn't count over a weekend, it's like throughout the calendar in total. And the other one is Lewis Hamilton gets a win. Yes, my boy Lewis deserves a win. He's been driving like crazy last year. So yeah, I can see this happening. And now the next one is, there'll be an immediate rule change. So it'll be something like the flexible wings last year. I think that's what affected Aston Martin. I do not remember it that much. I have the memory of a goldfish. So the next one is double DNF team. Okay, so this means one team has 2 drivers DNFing in a weekend. It doesn't mean, 2 drivers DNFing in the sprint race and the normal race. The next is, someone's gonna get their first win. Lando, maybe. I have no idea, maybe. I really hope so. He really does deserve a win, to be honest. And what about the next one? The title fight goes until Abu Dhabi. This is my own prediction. I think in my mind I had this for the past 2 years, like after 2021, but Max proved us wrong. So the next one is Fernando Alonso's Villeneuve. Yes, as you guys remember, he had his issues with the Honda engines and then in Alpine. So I feel like this is going to be his turning point in Aston Martin too. But I don't know, I really don't want it to happen, but I kind of have a hunch he's going to change. The next one, silly season drama. Yeah, so this means it's going to be a very unexpected driver change or a team principal change or something like that. Like, I don't know, Toto Wolff leaves Mercedes, or what, Christian Horner leaves Red Bull, or I don't know, Lance Stroll drives for Ferrari. Okay, I should make fun of him. I have nothing against these drivers, it's just, playful banter. And now the next thing is a 3-car crash into turn 1. Yes, this is one of my own inputs as well. So yeah, I predict that there will be 3 cars coming together on turn 1. People are gonna get mad at me for this, being like, no, but I think this is gonna happen. Like, this is bound to happen, obviously. And the next one, Williams podium. This was an Instagram recommendation, and I mean, I kinda see it happening. I wish if 2 other teams have a DNF, I can see this happening, or maybe if Alex actually does outdrive, or if Williams does bring a cool car, because I mean. So next one, animal on the racetrack. Yeah, I mean, this was because of what happened in Singapore last year. I believe this year there'll be another animal. I mean, it could be the same animal, we'll still get the point, but I hope it's a different animal at a different track. But I don't want it to die, obviously. I want it to just be there. So the next one is horrible TV direction. This is one of those predictions I told you that is bound to happen for sure, but it's a matter of when and more than if it'll happen, Horrible TV direction. I hate the F1 TV directors because when there's a big battle going on, they just show us a bird or Max driving in front. So the next one is a reserve driver would race. Yes, I believe that this year someone will be sick or something. I mean, nothing bad, but there will be a reserve driver racing on the race. That is something I'll put on my bingo. And then 3 safety cars in one race. I can see this happening. I can see this actually happening. This is a very likely to happen prediction. So the other one is none Red Bull 1-2. So what I mean by this is it's supposed to be the same team going 1-2, not like, you know, Red Bull, no, sorry, like a Ferrari 1 and a Mercedes 2, not that. I meant it's gonna be like Mercedes 1-2, Ferrari 1-2, something like that. And the next one is Charles wins in Monaco. His curse is gonna be over and he is going to win for sure. I see this happening. And the other one, surprise pole. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a crazy surprise. Like, I wouldn't take like Fernando Alonso pole as a surprise pole, or Lewis Hamilton pole, or Charles Leclerc. I want this to be something like Lance Stroll on pole, or Logan Sargent, or like even an AlphaTauri driver, someone who's like a midfield or a backmarker team or in front. And then three red flags. This happened in Australia last year, if I'm not mistaken, so I see this happening too. So this is one of those very unlikely predictions as well. And Daniel podium, that's something I took from Instagram as well. It's kind of unlikely, but also you can't rule them out because they're having an RB19 replica for this year, right? So they're bound to get a podium if that car performs the same way the RB19 did. And the next one, Yuki in the top 5. This is not overall points, this is Yuki finishing in the top 5. Because I mean, yeah, in overall points I do not really see him getting in the top 5. It's a bit hard, not impossible, but it's hard, especially in that car. If he was in Red Bull, I see it happening. The next one, a mid-season driver replacement. Yep, I see this happening for sure. Checo might be one of them, also Lance Stroll because of the Aramco partnership. Like Aramco owns more of it than Cognizant now, right? No, I mean Cognizant removed their name from Aston Martin, so I kind of see this happening. I don't know, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. So the next one is George Russell's sassy radio message. This is a given, you know, this is a matter of when, but I'm not gonna take this point for just a basic ooh big move. No, I want it to be a proper sassy message, like, you know, him being a little lady. And the next one, someone's gonna have their first podium. I really hope it's Nico Hülkenberg, but it could be anyone. There's a lot of contenders for this too. Wait, no, there's not. There is, I think, 4. I think 4 drivers on the grid haven't had a podium yet. Don't quote me on it. The next is an Alonso win. Yes, this I see it happening. Fernando Alonso, it's been a while, so yeah, he deserves a win. And the next one, last but not least, is 4 DNFs. This is gonna be 4 DNFs in one race. So let's see, especially because how reliable these cars are, I think it's pretty unlikely, but let's see. Now we move on to our next bunch of predictions, but these were things I found on Instagram where I messaged someone and asked, but my prediction video will be coming out after the testing, so I will put it on here. And here are the Instagram predictions I received. 1, McLaren will be able to make a comeback and Max might not have a title challenger again, and then Ferrari is gonna suck again. So I see this happening too, given that I heard that the Red Bull engineers have been coming on public and being like, oh, the Red Bull RB20 is already done and sorted, it's 1 second faster than everyone else on the grid. If that's the case, I see this happening, but let's see, fingers crossed. We all have our copium and hopium. So anyways, that is all for the video, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.